For Tomorrow is responsible for the content of this message.
This portion of CBS 2 News is sponsored by BMO Harris Bank.
A Cubs fan is ready to play Let's Make a Deal if the Cubs win the World Series.
CBS 2's Jeremy Ross is live at Wrigley Field with a potential win-win for everyone. Jeremy.
Well, Rob and Erica, you've often seen how people, or rather corporations, can capitalize on the Cubs' success. But this story is really about an individual Cubs fan, his pride, his passion, and his one promotional idea.
The more people that are excited about it, the more people come look at it.
It was new in 2010, but now this Cadillac CTS is back on the market for sale by owner.
I'm actually very attached to this car.
Dean Massini's background is in marketing, but he gives us his best sales pitch.
It's got a 3.6-liter engine in it, plenty of trunk space, one of the best engines in the world. It's got 130,000 miles, all-wheel drive. It's a cinch to drive in the winter. Kelley Blue Book puts it at $10,900, so I'm looking for something in that range.
So far, this lifelong Cubs fan has fielded no offers.
I got the tattoo that says Cubs World Series champions.
But the man brave enough to wear the team forever on his skin came up with an idea that is part promotion and part Cubs devotion.
Put the car up for sale with $1,000 cash back if the Cubs win the World Series.
Call it hardball incentive to buy his wheels. Massini admits he'd gladly pay the sum to see his team finally win a World Series.
I would have to say my car is running much better than the Cubs offense is right now.
It is one man's drive to sell his ride and the price he'd pay for a ball club's success.
I really am invested in this team.
Now, he does admit to us there's a possibility that car will not sell at his desired price. The hope is at that point he'll have an option to drive it to a Cubs victory parade. Fingers crossed. Live outside Wrigley Field, Jeremy Ross, CBS 2 News. Rob, Erica.
Let's hope that deal comes through. I
Very creative.
The tattoo, too.
All right.
Thanks, Jeremy. Well, these days it seems you can't go anywhere in Chicago without bumping into a Cubs logo. But even in a sea of blue and red, one company's advertisement stands out. CBS 2's Jeremy Ross is live at Wrigley Field to explain. Jeremy.
Good evening, Erica. Of course, there's no game here this evening. All the focus is on the left coast, but a lot of focus going on by local businesses, including one that's treating tonight like it is a home game. Of all the traffic you'll see around Wrigley Field, you might hear one truck approaching long before you spot it.
You can see the pride in the fans' eyes.
It is a vehicle towing a flatbed trailer as well as the heavy hopes of Cubs fans. The float began making its way around the north side just before the postseason.
The float idea was originated by my children. It's just incredible.
Jerry Siegel of Midway Moving and Storage says it is the first year they've taken this mobile marketing to the ballpark.
The jaws drop and kind of looking at it. It's a Vortex Chevy. We did the graphics ourselves. We probably could carry up to 40 people safely.
Steve Quinn hasn't driven anything like it before.
But the funnest thing I've had to drive too.
It is an earful and eyeful, a showcase for team flags, the company's logo, and two life-size baseball player bobbleheads. A sight fans try to capture on camera, often putting on miles at Wrigley during postseason play.
15, 20 miles a day.
Siegel says the cost of gas is worth the investment in advertising.
And I think the fans love it.
A company moving their message to fans and to a ballpark.
We just want to support the tremendous success.
And the company tells us if both the Cubs as well as the Cleveland Indians advance to the World Series, they will take that float and those bobbleheads over to Ohio, the Buckeye State. Live outside of Wrigley Field, Jeremy Ross, CBS 2 News. Rob, Erica.
All right, a road trip. Thank you, Jeremy.
Developing right now.